Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be making this beautiful design on the hem of this gown. As you can see, if this sounds like something you're interested in, please continue watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to your family and friends. The next tutorial I'll be posting on this channel will be a detailed tutorial on how to make the full gown. So let's get right into the video. Here, this is the gown already, and remember we are working on the design at the hemline. The next thing I will do here is I'm going to take my tape and place it at the shoulder line, and I'm going to mark the full length of the gown I'm working with. The full length of the gown is 54 inches, so I'm going to mark the 54 inches. After marking the 54 inches, I have 3 inches left. So this 3 inches is what I'm going to use to fold the hem of the gown. I'll come to this side here, the slit side. I'm going to mark the 3 inches we have for the folding allowance. So I'm going to mark the 3 inches at that point as well. So from that 3 inches, that is where I'll be measuring where I want the design to start from. So from the folding allowance, so I'll be going up by 10.5. So I'm going to mark the 10.5 here. So in total, from that 10.5, I'm going to take whatever I have till the hem of the gown. So I will check what I have there. I have 13.5. To have the accurate line, so I'm going to take the 13.5 on the other side as well, because we need to connect it to have a straight line. After you are done marking the 13.5, you are going to connect all the points. You are going to connect them into a straight line like this. So this is where I want the design to start from. It means I'll be cutting out this part that I just marked. I'll be cutting it out. Now you are going to measure how wide you want the design to be on your fabric. For mine, I want it to be 3 inches. You can make your own more than 3 inches. It depends on what you want. So from the first line now, I'll be going down by 3 inches. So you mark down 3 inches. So you mark the 3 inches, you mark it straight. After you mark it, you are going to connect it to have a straight line also. After you are done connecting the both of them together, as you can see the two lines, so the 3 inches inside is what we are going to cut out now. So you are going to cut it out. Just watch what I'm doing. So this is it. As you can see, we already cut it out. I cut out the front and the back together. So now you need to notch the cutout. You need to notch it so you can know which way is the up and which way is the hem line. If it's possible, you can use your chalk to mark the place so you will know where to attach to the gown when you are done sewing it. Before you separate the front and the back, make sure that you mark where the right side and the wrong side is. So I've identified where the front and the side is. I'll put it aside. Then we are going to work on the pieces that we cut out. Now, as you can see, we have two pieces, which one is for the front and the other is for the back. And if I measure the length here, I have 31.5. So this is what I have here, 31.5 by 3 inches. Because we already cut it out now, you know we are going to attach it to the main fabric again. So if you want to cut out a piece that you are going to replace this, you need to cut out 4 inches, because you need half at the upper and half at this other side. So I already cut out the paper that we are going to use to attach the design on the main fabric. So here you are going to cut out the 31.5 you measure on the main fabric. Then the width is what you are going to add extra allowance to it. I added 1 inch because we need half inch to join the upper and the lower together. So I added 1 inch. So I'll be marking where we are going to put the design on. So these 4 inches, I'll be dividing it into 2, which means we have 4 inches. If I divide it into 2, that's 2 inches. So I'm going to mark 2 inches. After that, I'll connect all the points. I'll connect them into a straight line. It means I just divided the paper into 2. So now this is the straight line here. The next thing is you are going to do the same thing on the other side as well. So this is it. Now you are going to be measuring where you want your design to be, where you want it, the space in between. So I want it to be half inch, so I'll be marking half inch. It's not a must you mark it, but I'm just doing it because this is a tutorial. So you are going to mark the distance from where you are going to be putting the design. So I'm marking half inch, you mark it like that. So after you are done marking the half inch, you are going to connect them into a straight line like this. Just watch what I'm doing there. So you are going to mark it till you get to the other side. After you are done marking it, as you can see, this is where this straight line is where you are going to be putting all the designs on. It's not a must you measure it, but because this is a tutorial, so this is the bias I'm going to use. Remember, the length is 4 inches, so you are going to be cutting out the bias by 4 inches. Make sure you cut out for 4 inches. That is what I'm cutting out. So I'll cut out all the bias for 4 inches. So you are going to place it on each other like this. You are going to cut it out by 4 inches. I use two bias, one for front and one for the back. After you are done cutting it out, this is how you are going to be placing it on that line. As you can see, you are going to be placing it on that line like this. So this is how you are going to sew it. So this is the one I will go ahead to go and sew on it like this. So you take the bias that you already cut out, make sure the folded part on the bias is facing you. So you are going to place it like this, very close, like just leave the space of half inch. So let's go to the sewing machine and go and do that. Now you are going to place the bias on the brown paper like this. Remember, the bias and the paper is the same length, is 4 inches. So you are going to be sewing on that middle part that will mark, that will have a straight line. That is where you are going to be sewing. So you are going to be placing it like this. I noticed the space on this part is too much, so I added another one at that point. That is how you are going to be placing it till you get to the other side. After you are done sewing it like this, you are going to back stitch, then remove it. The next thing that you are going to do now is you are going to take it again and you are going to sew down the middle. You are going to sew it again at the middle point. You are doing this so the stitch can be firm when you remove the paper. After you are done sewing in, this is what you have, as you can. So the next thing to do now is to create the design. So as you can see, there is one on your left hand and there's one at your right hand. So you are going to take the one on the right hand and you are going to place it on the left side. After that, you are going to repeat the same process for the other side as well. You sew one and leave the other. So I already fold this, take it together here. So you
On
are
the
going
third
to
line,
omit the second
this is how
line
you are going to sew
and you are going
it
to continue.
down.
So you are going to take it again, take the fourth one, take it out of your line and you are going to pick up the next one. So this is it after you get to the end, as you can see here. So you are going to remove it from your sewing machine and turn it to the other side. This other side is going to be easier for you because we already joined the other side. Just be taking it and be placing it on each other and you are going to be sewing it like that. After you are done sewing it, this is what you should have at this point. So this is the one. Now I'm going to go ahead to go and do the second one of the camera, then show you the next thing that we are going to do. This is the two design now, one for the front and one for the other side. So the cutters that we cut out on the main fabric, as you can see, we have half inch at the on the both side. We need the half inch to join it together. So this is it here. So when you are cutting your own, make sure you add extra 1 inch to that you are going to use to attach the pieces to the main fabric. So this is the lower part that we cut out. We are attaching the design on the lower part first. So I already placed the both side facing each other. As you can see, I already marked the right side and the wrong side when we are cutting it. So I placed the both on each other like this. Make sure the right side is facing each other. Then you are going to take it to the sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it straight. You are going to repeat the same process for the other side. Make sure the place that the design is facing the right side of the fabric. Then you place it on each other like this and take it to your sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it down. So after I am done sewing it, I just went ahead to top stitch on it. I hope you can see the top stitch there. So this is it here. I just went ahead to top stitch it so the paper can lay flat on the main fabric. Now to attach it to the main fabric, I'm going to be folding it into two like this. You are going to fold the design because we need to attach it center by the center. So you are going to notch the middle part on the design. Then you are going to locate where the middle is on the main fabric. We are going to place it on each other like this. Make sure the right side is facing each other. So as you can see, this is it here. I already know the center of the main fabric, so I'm going to attach it like this. You can go ahead to pin it. After that, you are going to take it to your sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew the other side as well. And when you are done sewing it, I'm going to top stitch on the right side. So you do the same thing for the other side as well. After I am done sewing it, this is what we have. So this is the wrong side. The paper is at the wrong side and the bias is at the front, as you can see here. So the next thing that I want to do now is to go ahead to go and sew the slit part, the rough side on the sleeve. I'm going to just take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to fold it like this. So just go ahead to go and fold it by 1 inch or half inch, any allowance I used to sew the side. After I am done sewing it, this is what we have, as you can see here. The next thing to do now is to open it up and you will start removing the brown paper on it. When you are doing this, you have to take your time. Just open it up and start removing the paper on it. I'm done with the front now, so I'll go ahead to go and do the back of the camera. After I am done removing all the papers, this is what you have here. If you have watched this video to this point, please don't forget to subscribe. I post sewing tutorial every week. I have a WhatsApp group. If you want to join, I will drop the link for the group under the comment section. So this is the outcome here. The full tutorial of this gown will be up on my channel by tomorrow, so you can come back to watch it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.